Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and in this class we will continue our series looking at idioms. Idioms that have to do with human behavior and human interaction. Specifically today we're going to be learning idioms associated with agreement and disagreement. Definitely human interaction. As always, the students will take turns doing different exercises, fill-in-the-blank exercises, and as we go along, we'll discuss the idioms, clarify them, try to clarify any situational use of the idioms when they get used, like in business, or do they get used mostly as a response, mostly as a critique, like that. And also, please feel free to help me out thinking of other related idioms that might be useful for the rest of the class to learn. And finally, if you have any idioms in your own languages, in your own native languages, which you would like to share with the class, I personally am always interested in hearing those. Okay, that's the game plan. So let me welcome students, and then we'll get started. Hello, Anna. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. And Mustafa is back with us. Hello again.
Hello, teacher. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. And Sinya has also joined us again today. Nice to see you back in class, Sinya. Hello.
Nice to see you. Hello.
Hello, hello. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to do a screen share and get the show on the road. Okay, what's the deal here? Okay. Okay, first, let's get the bad news out of the way. Let's disagree. Okay, we're going to be looking at idiomatic expressions that we use when we are in disagreement with someone else. We will start off looking at these 6 expressions, and then we will try looking at them, using them to fill in the blank in a dialogue-based exercise, so we can see kind of how they might be used specifically in a dialogue. So, all right, first things first, we're going to fill in the blank with these words in bold italics here to create basically expletives or expressions that we use to show strong disagreement, mostly, I guess. Let me quickly welcome Roberto to the class. Hi, Roberto. Welcome.
Hey, teacher.
Hello, hello. And then I'll hand it off to Anna. Can you get us started with A?
Okay. You must be joking.
No, I'm not joking. Go ahead.
No?
Yeah. Ha ha ha, I'm kidding. No, you're correct. I was kidding. No, okay. Right. Okay. You must be joking. You must be kidding. You must be a lot of things. Anna, can you think of any others? There's a lot of alternatives here.
At the moment, I don't know. Nothing came to my mind. Only now. These 2 sentences, I think.
Okay. You must be joking. You must be kidding. You must be pulling my leg. There's a good one. All right. Thank you. You must be joshing. To josh someone is to joke or kid them. Okay. You must be, here's a good one. You must be yanking my chain. Are you yanking my chain? And there are various ways to say this. Not you must be joking. Are you joking? You've got to be joking. You're joking, right? So we can say this in a variety of ways. Are you yanking my chain? Yanking my chain. Okay, pulling my leg. All right, is basically you're lying or you're saying something just to fool around and be funny. If you're yanking my chain, you're telling me a lie or something that's not true just to get an emotional response out of me. You want to see me freak out because you think it's funny or whatever, or you want to torture me emotionally for whatever reasons. Okay, so there is a wide variety of expressions that we can use that mean the same thing here. Basically, two things, showing disagreement, but also showing disbelief. Maybe even stronger showing disbelief than disagreement, really. Okay, how about the next one here? Mustafa.
On the contrary.
On the contrary. Okay. And, okay, it can be used by itself, like in this example, exclamation point as a kind of an expletive expression. On the contrary, meaning I disagree. It is also frequently used as a signal phrase to introduce your argument. On the contrary, I never said that. Something, whatever. You're part of the argument. So it's used both of those ways very commonly.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, Senior, C.
Over my dead body.
Yeah. Okay. With feeling, Senior, with feeling. Definitely need some serious intonation there. Over my dead body. Okay. Definitely in spoken English, when we say this, there's going to be some feeling behind it. It's rather a strong statement, and you're basically denying or saying no. You're telling somebody there's no way you're going to do something. Okay, if my wife says, "Oh, I'm gonna spend $1,000 getting a beauty makeover," I might use this phrase, "over my dead body." I don't think so. Okay, there's another expression. I don't think so. We might use in exactly the same way. Yeah. Okay. Roberto. What D?
No way.
Okay. No way. No way. Okay. Kind of a colloquial expression. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. A little variation on that one. Yeah. Why would you say no way, Roberto? Can you think of a circumstance?
Maybe when something is not possible.
Not.
No.
Well, maybe that's taking it quite literally, though. It's used in very broad ways, actually. No way is often used to show disbelief as well. He did what? No way. Okay. Somebody is asking you for permission. It's very broad. Somebody's asking you for permission to do something. Can I stay overnight at my boyfriend's house? If your daughter says that, you might say, no way.
Oh.
Just sharp disagreement, denial. It could be used, is there any way to do it? No way, but that's very literal, and that's probably not very often. You might say it's impossible in such a case. So it's used in a very wide variety of ways, really. Okay, Nidair, welcome to the class. Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome back. Nidair, how about E? It's out of the what? It's, thank you. Question. Yes, it's out of the question. Okay, most certainly. It's out of the question. Okay. Somebody wants to do something. It's out of the question. Whatever. Borrow money, spend money, go somewhere, do something. Total denial is what this one is used for. Absolute and total denial. No argument. Don't argue with me. It's not going to happen. All right, and last one. Anna, back to you.
Okay. Point taken.
Okay, now this one is a little different from all the other ones. Why do we say point taken?
When you are agree with someone said.
Right, so this may not even really belong in the group. Point taken is when you disagreed with somebody previously, but then they make a point or give you an argument, and you can concede or you can give up that point. All right, point taken. Okay.
Okay.
You may still continue to disagree with them. You may have other arguments or points, and you may still overall not agree with them. But you at least agree with one aspect or one point of their argument. All right, that's it. That's the idea.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Well, let's look at them situationally. This next exercise is in the form of a dialogue. This first one's really long. Okay, one person says this, and the other person, indicated by an arrow, replies. Maybe replies with one of these expressions. All right, Mustafa, put on your reading shoes. Put on your reading glasses. Go ahead.
Put on your reading glasses. Okay. You said the figures would be ready last week. I told you we needed extra help to get them out. We're only halfway through. We need at least 2 more people and we need them immediately. Otherwise, you simply won't have the figures when you leave for New York on Monday. Blank, I promise you will have 2 extra people within the hour.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you think?
Point. What did you say about point taking exactly? Like, I agree and disagree, or what, teacher? Sorry.
All it really means an argument. Anyway, a good argument. A bad argument can have only one point, but a good argument may have several points. And another reason is, and a more important reason is, and my last reason is, when you're making an argument, it's a good idea to make several points. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so point taken is something you say when you agree with one of those points. Not necessarily the entire argument, but at least one of the points. It may mean that you may concede the argument. You may agree with them totally, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a total agreement. Okay? Anyway,
Okay.
you're right. That's it. Okay? So this person is making a lot of arguments.
Yeah.
One of their points is we need at least 2 more people. Point taken.
Exactly.
I promise you'll have 2 extra people within the hour. All right. There you go. Okay, you may concede the point taken. All right, you're right. I'm wrong. Never mind. I don't want to argue anymore. You could be conceding the entire argument, or you could be continuing an argument when you use this expression. Point taken, however, and and then you give another counterpoint. It doesn't necessarily mean the argument is over, but it could. Okay, Senior, number 2.
Can I borrow your car for the afternoon? Not this afternoon, never again, no way. Not after the state we left it the last time.
Okay, no way, Jose. Okay, not going to happen. That's another more common, more, I guess, modern one. Not going to happen. Okay. There's a lot of these types of phrases. Okay. Here's another one. Not on your life. Not on your life. No way. Not gonna happen. Okay, here's another one. I'm thinking of lots of these. I'm brainstorming these as I'm thinking of them. Not for love or money. Okay, there's another one. Not for love or money. Okay, again, denial, 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 denial. Denying somebody. Certainly not. Never. In a pig's eye. In a pig's eye. In a pig's eye could be kind of used. It's similar. In a pig's eye is when you totally disbelieve somebody. No, well, yeah, okay. In a pig's eye, that might work. Okay. Or in a pig's eye, you will is a common phrase. Oh, I'll pay you back by next Tuesday. Yeah, in a pig's eye. Okay. Not so much the denial part, but more the disbelief part, or not trusting part. Okay, so yeah, lots of expressions can be used to show denial. No way. Often they come together, as in the little cartoon here. It's very normal to use 2, 3 of these expressions. Not for love or money. No way. It's out of the question. To make your point, you could use 2, 3 of these such statements. Okay, Roberto, next one, number 3.
I was wondering if I could have tomorrow off to go to my grandfather's funeral. I'm afraid, blank, you've already been to 2 grandfather's funerals in the past year. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm afraid it's out of the question. Yeah, that's it. That's correct. All right. Roberto, have you ever experienced this before? I have experienced this in actual real life more than once. Somebody who has 5 grandparents die in 1 year. Wait a minute. What's going on here? All right. There's another fun little idiom here. I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. Basically to say, I'm not stupid. Okay. All right. Yeah. I like a little, there's variations on this. I wasn't born yesterday. One of my favorites is, well, I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. I like that one, too. There's variations on most of these expressions. Midair, number 4. I think we should close the shop in central London. It's not very profitable. Blank. What? Blank, dead blank. It's where the business started in 1895. Oh, okay. They're giving you a clue. All right, there you go. Over my dead body. Okay. You'll have to. Okay. Over my dead body. Kind of related. I just thought of another idiomatic expression. When somebody wants something you have and you disagree. Okay. Okay. You can say you will have to tear it away when you or really you will have to tear it away, or when you tear it away from my cold dead corpse or my cold dead body, whatever. Okay. Okay. When you're denying somebody saying that you should give them something and you're not going, yeah, you can have it when you tear it away from my cold dead corpse. Okay. All right. Just last one reminded me of that expression, which is also used in a disagreement. All right, Anna, back to you, number 5.
Okay. I thought you believed in capital punishment blank. I've always been dead against it. Can you scroll up, please? I am not sure.
Yeah, there's a couple that would work.
Yes, you must be joking, or on the contrary.
Exactly. Both of them would work perfectly fine here. Absolutely.
Yes. On the contrary, I would say, on the contrary, I've always been dead against it.
Yeah, since it is such a direct contrast to the person's belief, yeah, I agree with you. That's logical. I buy that. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very good. Yeah. All right, Mustafa, how about the last one?
Okay.
Yeah, this fits the other one. Okay.
What? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I just have one question about the last one, previous one. I've always been dead against it. Like to emphasize, just to emphasize, he said dead or.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. It's been here. It's being used. What is this being used as? An adverb? Dead against something? Yeah, strongly opposed to, but I have always been. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess as an adjective. But dead against something, strongly opposed to something. We use dead as this kind of adjective in other ways too. If you're dead set on doing something, okay, he's dead set on going to Spain. Nothing can stop him. He's dead set on it. All right. We actually use the word dead as an exaggerated, to add emphasis, kind of adjective in quite a few ways, actually.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The last one. What about an ice cream? Blanks, it's -10 outside. So it would be like you must be kidding, you must be joshing, you must be. Are you trying to pull on my leg? No, are you trying to pull on my? Are you trying to pull on my leg? It's kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of those would work. Are you messing with me? Okay, you must be nuts. Okay, are you out of your mind? Have you lost your mind? That might be what I would say in this circumstance. Have you lost your freaking mind? Okay, all right. Lots of expletive statements in English. All right, fair enough. All right, now the good news. We're going to agree. Here we go. Same drill, but with more agreeing type expletive statements and idiomatic expressions. Okay, Senia, actually. Senia, what do you think? A.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay, that was good intonation that time. All right, fair enough. Okay, what is the feeling if you're going to use that? You said that very well. I mean, with your intonation. Fair enough. Okay, what's the idea? Are you in strong agreement, minor disagreement? Do you barely disagree? What's really the idea?
I think it's neutral agreement. I think it's when you're by side of something you're not, or in the point of this. Just maybe someone talk, I don't know, then someone had lost their business because they lead it in a wrong way, maybe in a gray way, and you say, fair enough, it's okay. No?
Well, yeah, well, not really. Okay,
Not really.
that's fair. In that case, I would say, well, that's fair. Well, he got what's coming. You know, that's fair. Really, he got what's coming. I would use a different expression there. All right, he got what's coming. Fair enough is like, all right. It's like saying okay, okay. Not like, yeah, you're so right. It's very not strong. It's a very weak agreement. Okay, it's more like saying, okay, I can accept that. I don't really, maybe I don't even really like it, but okay. It is closer to point taken. In fact, those two go together, actually. Point taken, fair enough. Those two are actually spoken together very frequently. So yeah, it's a lot like point taken. It's not that strong, and it really has nothing to do with fairness and justice. Nothing at all. Not really. It's more about saying, okay, I can deal with that, whether you really think it's fair or whether you don't. Okay, Roberto, how about B?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, okay, but definitely needs intonation here. Can you try it with a little intonation, a little feeling here, Roberto?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, okay. This is a sarcastic statement. So when we use sarcasm in English, we tend to really drag our vowels. Tell me about it. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, it would never be short. Tell me about it. Then it sounds like you're asking a question. So really drag the vowels when you're using it in this way. Okay. Is this a strong agreement? What are you saying when you say tell me about it?
Uh, mm,
Is it strong, weak,
uh,
medium?
I think it's strong. I think.
It's pretty strong, and it's strong because when you say this, this means that you have been through exactly the same thing. Okay. Okay. I don't know. All right. So, ABC Internet Company, your friend is telling you that their service is really bad, and you say, "Tell me about it." I had their service 2 years ago, and I cut them off for exactly the same reason. All right, you already know about it. You've experienced it, so it's a strong agreement. Exactly, that's it. You've had the same experience. All right, Nader, C. Now you're talking. Now you're talking, Bucko. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Very good. You would use this when you are happy. Okay. Mm, the speaker who uses this is going to be very happy about the agreement. He totally agrees with the usually an action that's planned. All right, so I'll go to Las Vegas with you guys. Now you're talking. Woohoo! Let's go. Okay. Or okay, or Nader, maybe just because you're really happy, but Okay, maybe because you're really happy because finally you have an agreement. That's true. Could be. But the idea is you're really happy about being agreed on whatever you're agreeing. Sometimes it doesn't have to be that you had an argument before. We can say now you're talking when somebody just brings up a suggestion. You know, um, I think we should all go on a road trip. I think we should all jump in the car and drive to Las Vegas right now. Somebody might reply, now you're talking. There never was an argument. You're just excited about the idea. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one, Anna.
Okay. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay. Idiomatic, but on the other hand, it really means what it says. Okay. The idea being that you were thinking almost identically the same thing.
Yes, in the same way.
Yeah. Sometimes it can mean actually the exact words you're about to say are used, but it doesn't have to be exact. It can just really be the same idea. Right. That's it. Okay. Mustafa, about E.
You are telling me?
Yep. With feeling. How would you say that? Not, you said it like a question. You're telling me? You wouldn't say it like a
Okay.
question. How would you say it in real life?
Hmm. You are telling me? Okay, you are telling me, or something like that. I'm not sure. Like I need the context. I need the context to try it.
You're telling me. You're telling me. You kind of stretch the vowels. You're telling me.
You
You're
are telling
telling
me.
me.
You are telling
Uh,
me. Yeah, yeah. So we have to extend the me. You are telling me.
yeah, it has
Something
the
like
little high-low glitch on there. Me? You're telling me. Uh, yeah. Okay. It is extremely similar to be. Tell me about it. You're telling me. Very same. I mean, we have the same verb here. Tell. They're very similar and used under very similar circumstances. Okay. The person knows all about it. Has experience with it already. Is generally the idea. Strong agreement. I mean. Yeah. Senior, how about F?
You just hit the nail on the head. On the head.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. All right. What is the idea here? Why would you say this?
You reach the point.
No.
So you shoot in the point. Something like that.
Well, you hit the bullseye. Bingo.
Yes.
You hit the bullseye. That's exactly either the answer or exactly the main point that you wanted to make, or okay, whatever. You think the person is exactly correct, right? And we can use these other expressions. Bullseye. You hit the nail on the head. You nailed it. Okay, right. A variation of it. Yep, you nailed it. Be careful though, Ninair. You nailed it has a couple meanings. It can be like a shortened version of you hit the nail on the head. But you nailed it can also mean that you did something exceptionally well, an action, whatever. You're a diver. You're diving in the Olympics and you do a triple backflip, Mobius thrust, I don't know, whatever, perfectly, with zero splash. Nailed it. Perfect. 10.00. You nailed it, or you nail it, presentation or something. Okay, you do really well on a presentation. I wouldn't say you hit the nail on the head. That would sound totally weird. But I would say you nailed it. Okay. All right. Next one. Roberto. Last one here. G.
You can say that again.
All right. Strong, weak, medium? What do you think?
Maybe medium. Maybe.
Yeah, kind of medium-ish. I would agree. You can say that again. Yeah, I mean, say medium. Sometimes it depends how you say it. Yeah, you can say that again. All right. You say it weakly, it's weak. You can say that again, then it's stronger. How you say it. Okay. All right. Now let's, again, same drill. We're going to use these expressions in a dialogue type exercise. So, Nader. Number one, I know I said that our maximum discount was 30%. Well, I've spoken to my head office, and we think we can go to 40. Blank. Well, we can do business after all. Okay, now you're talking. All right, I like that. Yeah, now you're talking. Okay. All right, yes, definitely that would be the one here. Okay, good point. This one is often used in business when you're negotiating a deal. All right, when you, yeah, exactly. This is a very good example because it's often used in this way in negotiation. Now you're talking. Now, if you're getting close, all right, but you're not ready to say now you're talking. Okay, you might say, well, let's see, in a negotiation, well, okay, you're in the ballpark or we're in the ballpark. In the ballpark, you're getting close to the numbers you need or what you need in a negotiation in the ballpark. Okay, you're getting close to saying, now you're talking. All right. You're in the ballpark. You're close. Not quite there yet. All right, number two, Anna, back to you.
Okay. You can't go into town without seeing beggars. You can't leave your car anywhere. Blank. I don't know
Oh,
what
you missed.
has.
Wait, you missed
Sorry?
one. You
Keep
missed
up.
one. You missed a
Ah,
line.
car anywhere without it being damaged. There is litter all over the place. Blank. I don't know what has happened to this town. It used to be totally different. Well, can you scroll up, please?
Yeah.
Mm, it's, mm, it's possible you've just hit the nail on the head.
Not quite
Mm,
yet.
Not quite. In this
No,
case,
he hasn't given a
in this,
conclusion. He's just agreeing.
tell me about it.
Yeah. Tell me about it, or maybe you're telling me. As I said, those two are very, very close,
Okay.
pretty interchangeable. You're telling me, okay, so he's agreeing, I don't know what happened. Yeah, all these things that you say are the same. You're telling me it used to be different. So he's showing that he has experience. He knows when it was different. He's got experience, direct experience. So, yeah. Mustafa,
Okay.
okay. Reply to the reply. Um,
I
okay. The first person says, all right, you're telling me I don't know what has happened to this town. It used to be totally different. I think it's drugs. Most of the crime in this town is drug related in some way. Now, what would you say?
I think I think mm, okay. Um I think you have just hit the nail on the head.
Exactly. Okay, now you're giving an answer. Why? Right. Okay, you give an answer why. What is a reason for something? Uh, that's when you use, I think you just hit the nail on the head. I think that's exactly the reason why. Okay. Used to show strong agreement for an explanation why something happened. Okay. Very good. Moving on. Senior.
Can I finish it for today? No, sorry. That's the third time you've asked this month. It's not fair to the others. Okay, fair enough. I see your point.
All right. There you go. Fair enough. All right. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very kind of a weak. Okay. Accepting something even though you may not agree with it. Fair enough. All right. I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's the idea. Pretty good example there. All right, Roberto, number 4.
4 or 5, sorry.
4.
4, okay, sorry. This weather is incredible, isn't it? I like it. It's like the tropics. You are blank. We'll have to start thinking about air conditioning if it goes on any longer. Can you scroll up?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can say that again.
Okay, well, yeah, you could use, you can say that again, but since we have your.
Okay, yes. Uh,
Well,
okay, you are uh, telling me.
you're telling me. Yeah, okay, you're telling me. Okay, yeah, you're telling me, obviously, I instantly know these are two neighbors or friends who live in the same town. Obviously, they both know what the weather is like where they live. Okay, so that makes total sense. Again, we use this in agreement when we already have experience, so we understand. In other words, the idea is it is not necessary to tell me because I already know, because I am also experiencing it. Okay, Nader, number 5. I think Roger is out of his mind if he thinks that Mary's going to change once they're married. Black! She's not going to change at all. If anybody's going to change, it'll have to be him. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a tough one. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was thinking maybe the same thing. Yeah, looks like they're having the same thought at the same time. You took the words right out of my mouth. All right. Okay. Um, very good. Okay. I was just thinking of another one, but I can't remember. Uh, okay. No, okay. Another one. Okay. No joke. No joke. Okay. It's close to are you joking? On the other side, when you agree, sometimes you might say no joke. Okay. Or, all right, I know what I was thinking. Another way of saying it, you've got that right. Okay, these are just showing strong agreement. But the idea here, Nader is probably correct. Took the words right out of my mouth. They're having the same idea really at the same time. Okay, and Anna, number 6.
Number 6. I've been thinking about this year's holiday. Do we have to go to the Lake District again? This will have been 5 years in a row. You know. Can you scroll up, please?
Okay. Maybe not.
I think the last one
Yeah, well, okay.
would be you can say that again.
Okay.
But in my opinion, it doesn't make sense. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
You know. No. And actually, we might have had the last one wrong. Okay. Because it makes a lot more sense to me to say, and it's very commonly spoken with "you know" first.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say.
Yes, that's why I think the question has been answered by Nerea. Was take the words right out of my was you can say that again.
Yeah.
And the last one
Probably.
is you now take the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, I think you're right.
In my opinion.
Yeah, because just the way that they say it. Obviously, many of these are completely. Very good. Nadera says point taken, Anna. Okay, point taken. All right, very good. Fair enough. Point taken. Okay, there you go. Excellent, Nadera. Good job demonstrating use of how we use point taken. Well, fair enough. Oop, I was wrong. Oops. Okay, point taken. All right. Yeah, I think you're right. Many of these, of course, can be interchangeable. They're pretty nuanced as to, since we're just reading it, we don't know the intention of the author. Yeah, you could use more than one depending on how you feel, of course. Okay, good job. All right, let's see if we can do a quick revision or review. Let's see if we, without looking, if we can fill in the blank and if we know these different idioms. Mustafa, number 1.
Over my dead body.
Very good. Have you ever said "over my dead body"?
It might be in my language, like not in English, of course.
Okay, it's a very strong reaction. Over my dead body. Okay, it's pretty strong. Very good. Sinya, how about number 2?
You must be joking.
Yeah. Again, many varieties. You must be joking. You've got to be joking. You're joking, right? You have to be joking. Many variations on that one, but plus other verbs. You must be kidding. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Number 3, Roberto.
Is out of the question.
Okay. Not going to happen. Out of the question. Okay. Total denial. Okay. And midair. No what? No way. No way. Okay. Also denial. Anna, number 5.
Okay, hit the nail on the head.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Come to exactly the same conclusion that I agree with, or usually answering the question why something happened. All right. Number 6, Mustafa.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right. Fair enough. Good enough answer. Okay. Okay. Sinya, number 7.
You are telling me?
You're telling me. And okay, again, some of these just, they have to be spoken a certain way. Or if you just said, you're telling me like that, an American or a Brit wouldn't even, they would just look at you funny. It doesn't sound right at all. You're saying the right words, you're pronouncing them correctly, but the way you're saying them doesn't make sense. They would stare at you blankly and wonder what you meant. They really wouldn't understand. I guarantee it. It would be like you're saying blah, 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 blah. It wouldn't make any sense to them without the correct intonation. So be aware of that. Many of these kind of expletive phrases are not going to make any sense if they're not used in the correct intonation. Okay, Roberto, number 8.
You can say that again.
Okay, you can say that again. All right. Emphasis on that. You can say that again. All right. Excuse me. Nader, number 9. Now you're talking. Okay. Very good. And last, Anna.
Yes, tell me about it.
Tell me about it. All right. Okay. How about you, Anna? Have you ever said "over my dead body"?
I don't remember, but it's possible. In Spain, we have the same idiom.
You do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have the same idiom I introduced earlier when you pry it from my cold dead body? Well, when you pry it from my cold dead hands, that's the one. Do you have that one?
Sorry, teacher, I don't understand the question.
Okay. Okay. Another idiom that I introduced earlier. When you are denying somebody who wants something from you, just, okay, I don't know, whatever. You have something somebody else wants for whatever. Your car keys. I don't know. Oh, you shouldn't drive. You've had too much to drink. Yeah, you can have my car keys when you pry them from my cold, dead hands. Okay. All right. Never mind. I was asking if you're familiar with that one, but no matter. Okay. Senia, okay, your parents used to use that expression, "over my dead body"?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Maybe I asked a lot.
Common. You asked a lot? Oh, you asked for permission a lot to do a lot of things?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Did you ask or did you demand? That's the question.
Both of all.
Okay. All right. Pester power, yeah, all right. Roberto, how about you? Have you ever used the expression "over my dead body"?
Maybe I don't remember. So it's expression very. The expression is very similar in Spain, but I
Right.
don't usually use.
Okay. This is we've been looking at idioms that we use when we're in strong agreement or disagreement. Bye, Anna. Take care. We've got a couple minutes left. Let's just brainstorm. Can anybody think of discussing as a third person or third party discussing a disagreement? For example, oh, my neighbors fight like cats and dogs. Talking about people that fight a lot. They fight like cats and dogs. Anybody know any others? To discuss that somebody are having a disagreement or a strong disagreement. They're like cheese and chalk. Yeah, I remember that one. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, the equivalent in English would be they're like oil and water. They don't get along. They disagree all the time. To talk about the whole idea that they never get along together. Okay. All right. We're just about out of time. Maybe I can close the class and actually start the next class on time for change. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the class, and we'll see you all again soon, I hope. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye, take care.
All
Bye.
right. Bye-bye.